The time is 12:13 a.m. January 1st, 2019. This is officially the very first game I am recording and then editing for the new year. Technically, it's not the first video being posted, because the crossout video that I recorded earlier in the night didn't finish uploading onto YouTube until a couple of minutes ago. But we got a trip to Boston coming up soon. A business trip I gotta go on. I'm leaving Wednesday, won't be back until late Saturday, early Sunday. So it's gonna be a couple of days without any videos. So I'm just making up for it here. And I know people aren't gonna, it's not gonna sit well with them for them not to get their major, minor, Ultimate Edition fix. I'm not hesitant to go back in because it's a furry thing. I'm hesitant to go back in because I have no idea what the fuck is going on. But we're in a mystery, gang. We're gonna solve it together. Take my hand. We're going back in. Yes, load me in, Chief. A maid cafe, you say? I'd highly advise against that. But the people are expecting it now, Rook! By the way, is he supposed to be a weasel? I thought he was an otter. But I don't know shit. I mean, like, I'm supposed to know what certain things are just from looking at him. The squirrel man over there, I could, because with those teeth, it was either that or a messed up beaver. They're just a waste of time. Plus, you two don't look like the type. Maid cafes attract a certain clique? Like, what do you mean? What? Don't start copying what I'm saying. What's that supposed to mean? Whatever you want it to mean, I guess. Thanks for making plans without me, though. It's nice to know my input is valuable. Well, what did you have in mind? Nothing, really. I guess that's where you get off lucky. There's been something of a delay. You won't meet Clace for a day or two. So my new task is simple. Waste time. I'm supposed to take you where you want. I guess we're going to a maid cafe then. That is until things are back on track. Wait. Then why are you mad? We got to choose where to go? And you didn't even have any ideas, Rook? You sound like an asshole! I'm changing the subject now. If you want to go to the maid cafe, well, I knew a few hot ones to attend. Why is there emphasis on that word? Most of them are in Electric Town. Electric Town? You don't mean... what? Akihabara? Yes, I do. Well, I'll spend lots of time there. It's a place to be for tourists. That and Clace loves the atmosphere. A lot of his outings are to Akihabara. Wow! We'll get along great then! But you mentioned something came up? Is everything okay? Why the delay? Oh, it's fine. Clace got into a fight. Like, verbally or fisticuffs? Him and his tour manager disagree a lot. But Singe always manages to quell him. Oh, I hope it's nothing too serious. He'll be fine. Clace is a hothead. He'll be fine after venting and relaxing. Anyway, we better get moving. We won't get anywhere standing here all day. It's high time we ditch this station. Yes! Rotate the saves like our life depends on it. And then double save it. Everyone vanished. Outside the train station. After a few moments of walking, we exit the station. I feel a soft breeze and take a sharp inhalation. It's nice to feel some fresh air after all that time. The plane and train ride here were definitely stuffed. Interesting. The air here feels different. Not in a bad way, I mean, just different. Though it's probably expected in a foreign country. The air almost smells cleaner than it does back home. Wow! Keela seems to be impressed by almost anything. What's with that smell? Not what you're used to, huh? What? I don't want to know what he's used to. Don't worry, you'll get used to it. Like the smell of blood? Just enjoy the fresh air. You deserve it. They did rush you onto that train, right? No time to relax after that long flight. But you're good now. Relax and enjoy it. Okay, now Rook seems like a calm, chill dude. I was expecting a complete asshole. He keeps apparently jotting stuff down on his little glowy notebook thing with his glowing tattoos. Are we not going to address that? Yeah, I guess you're right. Hey, wait! Does that mean we're on the same plane? That's so cool! What are the odds? Actually, it's incredibly probable. We both won the same contest after all. The likely expensed and bought stuff and sets. I don't say this though. Don't want to downplay Keela. Pretty solid actually. They both won the same contest after all. Enter Rook, the social assassin. Blurting out the things we don't dare to. I didn't think of it that way, I guess. He looks defeated. Yes, his portrait looks defeated. That's why I refrain. Well, we shouldn't stand around. We didn't leave just to waste time out here. I got a little bit of a surprise for you. Remember how we said things would be quiet? Well, Clace went and pulled some strings. The kind of strings that get you a limo. We have a limo? Like, just for us? I call shotgun! Heh. That was a pleasant surprise, actually. Rook gives us a soft smile and says the word, as he says the word limo. I can tell he's just been waiting to let out that secret. Yeah, something like that. We'll use it to move you around town. At least until we leave Tokyo behind. And even then, we'll just rent a new one. This tour is going all sorts of places. You'll get to travel the world in style. Mood completely reversed. Thanks, Rook. Should we get going then? Where is it? Well, actually, it's right there. Rook points to the limo park just a few feet away. Things are going too nicely? Yeah. Something apocalyptic is about to fucking transpire. I never expected we'd get to drive in that. Especially after they mentioned the low-key aspect. Well played. Definitely off to a good start now. He knocks on the window, calling someone inside. After a few moments pass, a new face enters the scene. Okay.
So, you two are it?
Yeah, I guess. 2 winners, remember? We're not here to visit a chocolati. What?
Not what I meant. Just expected something else.
What does she mean by that? Close your fucking beak, bird woman!
Well, you can call me Jade.
And she then closed the beak, okay.
It's a pleasure to meet the both of you.
What the fuck? Proceed, Miss Bird Woman.
The contest just had a year of hype. I built up this weird image in my mind. Expected the winners to be larger than life. I apologize if I offended you in any way. Surely you can understand what I meant. We often have these sorts of preconceptions.
I suppose I know what you mean. No offense taken either. It's nice to meet you too. But speaking of preconceptions, can you tell us a little bit about Clace? I feel like the image in my mind is wrong. You've met him, right? You must have all kinds of inside knowledge.
I see him all the time. But yeah, many people get him wrong. Here's a few words I use to describe him. Self-absorbed, egotistical, holier than thou, arrogant, disrespectful. He's the worst.
Here's to another bizarre fucking year of bizarre adventures. Ellipses! First ellipses reading of the year. Excuse me?
It was a joke, Keela.
Oh. She's the funny one. God! What am I looking at? The face! It's a bird, but she has hair and fur. And glasses.
I'm still learning this humor thing. Still learning humor? What are you, a robot? Are you a machine? I'm gonna get certain images out of my head right fucking now. But I guess I have a few more steps to go.
That was her definition of a joke. She doesn't need steps, she needs leaps and bounds. This is almost certainly how rumors are started. Someone won't know she's joking and it'll spread.
Rook tries to teach me in our off time. But I guess I've far from mastered it.
Oh, that explains a lot, actually. Rook taught her. He's the last person in the world I'd say is funny. Well, she could have a worse teacher. She could literally have me as a teacher. Well, I'd appreciate an honest answer.
Of course. He can be shy and silent.
Who isn't?
But he can also be loud and outgoing.
Yeah.
He can be polite and formal.
Or what? Sloppy and uncouth? It really pains me when I can read it a mile fucking away. By the way, what am I drinking? Not your father's vanilla cream ale. It's actually pretty fucking good.
He's just like any one of us. When you're up on the stage, or even when you're doing an interview, you're just putting on an act for the world. I think you'll get along with him just fine. But I don't think you'll know him yet, either. The amount of people that do is very small.
Alright! Thanks for answering. Sounds like he's under lots of pressure. It sucked to have an image to maintain. And about the humor thing, you're doing great. Keep learning. Whoa. Keela can lie?
My man, we figured that out on the train. Thanks, Keela. It's always fun to learn. And then the music went away.
I thought I heard... I thought I heard a noise that freaked me out because at first... I'm stuck in your voice! I thought I heard a noise. Thought it was in game. It might just be my headphone.
Anyway, let's get ourselves in the limo.
I'm a walk!
We'll get this bizarre adventure started.
Sounds good! I can't wait! My hype level is off the charts! Outside the courthouse. Moments later. So, do you think they'll ruin Player? I'm back on the
I'm back. I'm back on the planet that has nothing to do with Japan or pop stars. And I've now apparently stepped into the furry version of Assassin's Creed? What?
Only time will tell, Conrad. It was risky, but we succeeded. Now we have our inside man. Kayleen can operate from within player's home. So, I have to ask. I'm pulling these voices out of my ass. Was the evidence real? It doesn't matter. It helped us. Means to an end, I believe they say. We have everything we need to take him out. I doubt player will go down without a fight. It won't be pleasant for Kelly or Kaboo. What do you think he'll do, Andy Minion? They'll be put into interrogation, I think. But this doesn't cause me much concern. Kayleen has been trained to resist torture. The major fact is that he's inside now. We just need to wait for his correspondence. After that, we can formulate a plan. I think he'll plant some evidence. Something we can find next time we're there. An innocent visit. An discriminating find. So, Kayleen can resist torture, eh? He looks pretty frail to me. And Kaboo? He'll probably face the brunt of this. It's a worthy sacrifice, isn't it? Kaboo did this willingly. I guess. I can see it now.
Okay. I'm waiting for that Assassin's Creed spin-off game now.
Assassin's Guild house corrupt politician. It's gotta help our reputation, right? We're the Assassin's Guild. We need to have no reputation. I guess. Just trying to make conversation. Ellipses! If people found out about us, they'd quickly find the king funds us. Then he'd be getting ousted. Fine. So what do we do now? The player situation still remain on standby. We must wait for instructions from Kaylee. Though until we have another off-worlder. Player has been more than happy to take them. With that said, the ritual is our goal. It helps us on both fronts, Conrad.
I'm dubbing that as one of my 2019's greatest coincidences. Actually, both things 2019's greatest coincidence. I decided to give him a shitty accent. This lion dude, and his friend over there just happens to be named Conrad, like Comrade. And then I fucking called Furry Assassin's Creed. I need something stronger.
The ritual? Again? You sound like you're stuck on a loop. Our track record of failure is demotivating. You know how Velasquez feels about failure. But we get an off-worlder no matter what. If that happens, we bring them to Blair. We gain his trust through these failures. It's symbiotic, Conrad. It's cold, Endymion. Duh. It gives me chills.
Then we'll remove the cause, but not the symptom! He walks away, done with the conversation.
Jeez. What a mentor he is. I'll never get anywhere worthwhile. Oh well. A man can dream.
Can I go back to Furry Tokyo now? A sentence I'd never once thought I'd say in my entire life. And how are you an assassin slash ninja? Look at the color of your fur. Are you fucking Rudolph? Are you a Wolf Rudolph? Send me back to Earth. Thank you. We're led into a massive limo. Actually, emphasis on the massive. I didn't think it would be this big on the inside. It's always bigger on the inside. You ever been... Jade promptly gets situated in the driver's seat. This leaves Rook, Gila, and myself in the back. Wow! This is amazing! It's so spacious! So luxurious!
Huh? Oh, sorry you two. Guess I was in my own little world.
Please just be coincidence. He's not also spacing out and probably seeing visions of Furry Assassin's Creed, right? 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 Oh god, what if he has a glowing green tattoo of that cog thing somewhere hidden? What's my time? It's going good. It's going good. It's going. Actually, it looked like he was staring at Jade. Oh, thank God. Oh, never mind. I'm wrong for once. He's just banging the limousine driver. Oh, Christ, thank Christ. Now I have a new inventory. I'm being given gifts for saying some of this stupid shit. I found myself questioning the relationship of these two. She quickly turns and speaks to us through the divider. So, where to?
Unfortunately, we're going to a maid cafe. And no, It wasn't my idea. Spare me from any snide insults, Jade!
Alright, Rook. I'll keep them inside. I know the perfect person who could voice Jade right now. She'd be awesome with her. But I think I know which maid cafe you want.
Yeah. Just no mocking, okay? This is for their benefit, not mine.
I wouldn't dream of it.
Thanks, Jade.
What would their children look like? Would it be possible for them to breed? Based on my knowledge of Mass Effect, which is very little, Mark told me you don't stick your dick in the bird women because your dick might fall off. Rook, don't stick your dick, bro to a bro. Don't stick your dick in the bird girl. Your dick might fall off.
It means a lot to me. Alright, let's fasten our seatbelts. Don't want anyone dying before the tour. Anyways, this is the really awkward part. Where we're supposed to bond or whatever.
He cringes as he says the word bond. Instead of acknowledging that, I notice something else. I can hear some noise coming from the passenger seat. Was somebody up there with Jade?
I asked Rook about this. Oh, you noticed, huh? And Yumi, do you want to say hey?
What are you? Hey. Oh, he's like this! I'm seriously going to need something stronger than 4.1%. He retreats as quickly as he appeared. Nani? I haven't the faintest idea who that was. I'm getting a pretty good look at him!
That was Clace's brother in Yumi.
Clace's brother? But he looks nothing. I'm go.
It's Clace's brother. Oh. Oh.
The brother. Right. Keel was right, but Rook cuts him off. Was he putting on some sort of act? If anything, it was for Inui's benefit. I decided to play along as Esquila. Oh, I see. Well, that's cool.
Very cool indeed. I can't tell if he's sincere or not. Well, moving on. I should go over the basics with you two. Just stuff to know before I let you wander. Make sure you're paying attention, alright? I won't be. Feel free to take notes if you need to. Keel and I lean forward and listen intently. Here's a book for the both of you to have. It lists common Japanese phrases inside. I'd suggest learning a few common ones. Namely, I don't understand moonspeak. I'm probably assuming here, so I'm sorry. But I doubt you could hold a conversation.
I can't hold a conversation in English!
Oh, and if the citizens call you Gaijin, they just think you work for that company.
It means foreigner! I think? Does that mean foreigner? I think it means foreigner. I don't know moonspeak, don't I?
Well, that's a term of endearment. It's nice to know that Rook can be civil and polite.
I think I'm totally fucking wrong, but just understand that I don't speak Japanese.
For once, he's actually helping us. I assume his default mode was... condescend everyone. He hands us each a book. I put mine in my pocket. It's definitely travel size. I'm sure it'll help. That's one of the things I was actually worried about. If someone tried to talk to me and I couldn't talk back. Oh, and I almost forgot. There's one last thing you should know. And the music died down again. It relates to current events in Tokyo. It's mostly superstition, of course. But it's got everyone up in arms.
Is Teke on a rampage? Kusasage Ana? Is the red paper, blue paper ghost? Who's the acting up? Are the spirits of the suicide forest reckless?
So it's better that you hear it from me.
What is it?
The Midnight Deaths.
The Midnight what?
Tokyo's been hit by suicide and murder. More and more cases with each passing day. But it gets a little weirder than that. All the cases happen at midnight. Like clockwork, right on the dot.
Are you serious?
Of course I'm serious. The deaths have been mysterious in nature. No culprit for the murders. No evidence.
And the Winchester brothers are still fucking around in America.
That's why is everybody talking. The crime scenes don't add up at all. What happened is physically impossible. But to us, that's not really important. Something far more noteworthy. And that's when these deaths first started.
What do you mean? Couldn't possibly be when the contest started.
I know it's coincidence, but
there is no goddamn coincidence in video games.
These deaths started a month ago. On the night of our arrival in Tokyo.
Nani?
Some people think the tour still is an ill omen. That perhaps being here is the cause of it.
Nani? That's not nice.
Indeed. I hope that explains some things. Especially how we kept your arrival quiet. We didn't need any more fanfare around us. Restrictions are even being put upon Clace. So I don't feel singled out in all of this. Everybody's being affected equally here. So to that end, please stay quiet. Don't let anybody know why you're here. At least At least not for the next little while. But I know you're both trustworthy. So just continue as you have been. We aren't even doing a press release. At least not until Singe is ready. He handles these situations with expertise. He's kinda like my boss and teacher. And don't worry about your enjoyment. You'll still have fun, I guarantee it. There's just a few precautions to take. Later tonight, we'll get you to your hotel. Everything is still on par for the green. So just don't cause any commotions, okay?
Yes, of course. Don't want to make things worse. Place must be under enough stress as it is.
Yeah, I can tell it's affecting him. It's good to know that you heard this from me. You know how rumors and grapevines can be. People are even saying he's the killer. They're connecting totally unrelated events. Our arrival has nothing to do with all this. But you know how it works, right? People always need something to blame. A figurehead for all their problems.
I suppose that's true. But they should focus on the real culprit. Place is harmless. He couldn't do that.
You're telling me. But it's still odd. Suicides are happening at midnight, too. It's not just a killer. It's something else. And whatever it is, we have no idea. Some people blame the supernatural, but I never really believed in that stuff. The limo slowly comes to a stop. But this just leaves us all in an awkward silence. Well, I guess that means we're here. Thanks for making conversation with me. Even if it was in the realm of the macabre.
Yeah, could have picked a better time. Was your goal to scare us away, Rook? Because it almost worked, you know.
No comment. Let's go. He leaves the limo without saying another word. For a while there, I was starting to feel free. But now I'm getting bogged down by terms and conditions. Though when I think about it, it's not too bad. I can play along if it's for the citizens' benefits. Wouldn't want to let it slip while we're really here. It'd cause a panic in the middle of Akihabara.
Well, here we are. Welcome to Akihabara. Just watch your heads as you exit. Wouldn't want to bang them on the way out.
We both nod and do as instructed. Electric Town, here we come! Yes! Rook doesn't like us, apparently. Okay. I need to stop things there for now, folks. But hey, if you enjoyed any of this, give the video a like. Subscribe to the channel to see more of these bizarre adventures. Follow that Facebook page. Keep up with all the news and the content. Hop on board the Ramen Gaming Discord channel so you can keep up with all of the wonderful shenanigans the crew goes through. Become an official member of the Ramen Empire today, folks. And until the next time, stay awesome out there. Adios. What the fuck are you, lady?